right, I'm with Katherine Legge here of Gradient Racing. This year's going to be your second year in the 66 Acura. Last year you finished 11th in points and ran fairly well. It was a bit of an up and down season. How would you describe it?
Absolute up and down season. You know, there were times where we were the fastest car out there, Long Beach, Laguna Seca, places like that. We had a few issues and we still managed to finish fourth. We were knocking on the door of a podium. However, it was very up and down, and I feel like we had a lot of unlucky times when we were doing well and lucky times when we were not doing well. So I don't think it was representative of what we're capable of. However, we have the experience now. Sheena, my teammate, has the experience where I think we can show what we're capable of this year.
That's great. I mean, it's a slightly different lineup. Obviously, Sheena's back full time. You got Tatiana Calderon for the 5 endurance events. And you got Stephen McAleer, who somehow believes I'm bad luck for some reason, as your teammate for Daytona. He seriously said that once. But anyway, it seems like it's going to be a good lineup. But I mean, what do you think about the changes for this year?
I think we have a stellar lineup. I think the car is now dialed in. I think that Sheena now has the experience that she needs to be able to attack straight away. Steven's obviously a very well-seasoned, very fast pro to race alongside in Daytona, and then Tatiana has got her endurance experience and is maturing and getting really good as a driver as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she's capable of. Raced with her in 2020 here in the Lambo, and she did a phenomenal job for her first year endurance racing. So very, very excited.
Yes, the Lambo experience was actually the last time I talked to you back then. Unfortunately, that experience got unwound mainly due to the pandemic and a bunch of other stuff. Terrible time period, unfortunately. But things are up now. And you mentioned that Sheena's developed a fair amount as a driver. She came in here fresh from Pilot Challenge last year. How much did you see her grow as a driver over the span of last season?
Sheena's put in a tremendous amount of effort. She's very smart, and so she learned things very fast. I think it's more with her, it was a matter of building her confidence and her believing in what the car could do and what she was capable of. And I think that she also had an up and down season, but every single driver on the planet has a first year that's up and down, because the way that you learn is by making mistakes sometimes or from your teammates, etc., etc. So I'm excited to see what she's going to bring to the table this year.
All right. Now, last year you were also scheduled to do some Xfinity races with SS Greenlight, but sounds like the SAG-AFTRA strike got in the way of that, unfortunately. Is there still potentially any kind of an opportunity for you to maybe do some more Xfinity this year?
I would love to do some Xfinity races. I thoroughly enjoy driving NASCAR. Obviously, they're also some of the best drivers in the world in a whole different discipline, and it's like not easy just changing over and driving those beasts. But I love the fan base. I love the races and the schedules that they have and the racetracks that they go to, and so nothing would make me happier than doing more NASCAR races.
Yeah, just got to work around the conflicts and backing and all that good stuff.
Exactly.
All right. Now, I mean, what's going to be the key to a good run next weekend when it finally gets down to the Rolex?
Well, I think that it will come down to a number of things. You have to keep clean for the first 20-22 hours, so you're actually in good shape to go race them at the end. And that's going to be no mean feat, because there's a lot of new drivers that have come in, and as I previously explained, like doing this race for the first time and keeping it clean and not making any mistakes is not easy. So they're going to be up against it. I mean, it's not easy for any of us, but I think that's going to be key, is keeping everybody safe and out of trouble, and then having the car that is capable of going to win at the end. And that will depend largely on BOP, like how we all shape up towards each other. You know, we did this big test back in December, so hopefully that means that literally every car on the lead lap is in with a shot in the last 2 hours. I hope that we are one of them.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thank you.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button Also, check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.